Get a £5 free bet every week with Offer Club from William Hill. Simply stake a total of £20 or more across the week on pre-match football accumulators with 4 or more selections, and you'll get a £5 free bet on the Friday. Join William Hill Offer Club on mobile or online now.
How are you?
Alright, good.
What's going on?
Good, man. Good.
Same shit, different day, innit?
Yeah, shit, innit?
What it's like. What are you videoing me fucking embraces for me,
yeah,
old
it's
boy?
nice, isn't it? Boxers coming together.
Fuck off. What
Boxer
do you want to
friends.
know, shitbrick?
Hey!
You and your black hat. I know it's black because I've got the real one.
No, you haven't.
I have got
No,
the
you
real
haven't.
one. Go on, what do you want
Top
to know?
Stuff Market. I know where you got yours
Top
from,
Stuff
big boy.
No markets in Tucky now, it's finished.
KUGAN, CASSIUS, Eiffel TV, Monte Carlo here with Tony BELLEW.
Yes.
What's happening, mate?
Not much, mate. I'm just looking at your handsome other half here.
Having a little cheeky cigar.
I'm okay, mate. I'm here to support Stephen. I'm working a little bit as well, but I'm here to support Stephen Smith and Jamie McDonald, and I'm Martin Murray even as well, because I've grown up with Martin, been away with him a couple of places, and Martin's a good friend of mine, so I'm here to support all the boys, to be honest, and do a bit of work at the same time as well.
Obviously. Obviously, people want to know, little update.
Yeah.
What's going on? Are we any closer to this David HAYE fight?
Best asking him.
Well, I'm asking you. You're in the loop as much as anyone.
He's the bitch with all the demands, so best asking him.
I mean, it's looking unlikely that he'll probably fight this year with nothing announced.
He's not fighting this year.
Right, so February time, possibility there?
Someone's been feeding your mouth with something, haven't they?
What?
I didn't say any months. I didn't say any times. But
I know the date projected for your fight is potentially February.
How do you know that?
Because I hear shit.
You seem to know more than me then.
I hear shit.
You seem to
I've got
know,
an actual date.
You seem to know
Feb
more than me. It's more than I know.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't believe that for a second.
Oh, well, do I look like I tell lies?
You don't actually tell lies.
There you go. So it's more than I know at the moment. Talk's happening, so you know.
But that's the only fight you're focused on wanting.
I like the fight, yeah, but I will not be bullied and chastised in negotiations. My career does not revolve around him, simple as that. I am WBC champion of the world. Won it, defended it, bounced 2 guys off the floor in the space of 6 rounds that very rarely, basically never hit the floor. It is what it is. I'm the champ of the world, so, you know, I'm not going to be dictated to, overly dictated to. I understand the position I'm in, and no one will over dictate to me. I know what I'm worth, I know what I am, and I know what I bring to the table.
Is it about who's the A side and who's the B side?
No, not really. I mean, I just think, you know, the demands are a little bit pathetic at times, and the squabbling, and, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not really bothered. I fight for a living, so, you know, I leave the business to the businessmen.
You were bothered that night at the Echo.
Of course I was. Told you what I was going to do to him. Told him what I was going to do to him too. Didn't listen, did he? Still talking about a low blow. You forget he was bounced off the floor 4 times.
Yeah, what did you make of all that?
Just nonsense, isn't it? Got it with a low blow, so what? Big deal. He hit me on the back of the head 4 times in the fight. You're not supposed to hit anyone on the back of the head. What am I supposed to do? Go down and start crying because I've been punched on the back of the head? Listen, mate, we're in boxing to knock 10 tons out of each other. The blow went a little bit south. If your waistband wasn't around your neck, it wouldn't have even been low anyway. If he had his waistband on his navel, you know, listen, it was a bit low, slightly low. But at the same time, the dramatics that he's gone on with since, I mean, I've even had to mute him on the Twitter because he just annoys me. You know, he didn't give no credit at all. Basically, he said, if Tony BELLEW stops me, take away all the nonsense and whatever gets said, I said, he said, and bounced him off the floor 4 times. Previously, to my knowledge, he hadn't even been on the floor. I'm now hearing, no, he'd been on the floor once before. You know, I'm listening to Sideshow Bob telling me that he couldn't even buzz him up in sparring. He never even buzzed him. He sparred hundreds of rounds and he's never buzzed him. Well, I bounced him off the floor 4 times like a yo-yo. And I got bored and then just thought I'll hit him with a left hook clean and just put him to bed. Night night. See you later, BJ. Goodbye. Won't chase a payday somewhere else.
Obviously, the other day, Oval Mackenzie retired from the sport.
Very sad.
Very sad to see,
very
isn't
sad
it?
situation, yeah. I think Oval's a decent fella, a good guy, was a good fighter. Yeah, very sad situation. To have your career actually taken away from you is a very sad thing to see. Although he didn't have the best things to say about me, and was always quick to call me out. I think a lot of it was said in jest, and I don't really take it personal at that level. I'd share the ring with the guy twice. Went through life and death in the first one, and then just absolutely schooled him in the second one. Probably gave him the best boxing lesson anyone's ever done to him in his whole career. And it was crazy because the further on his career went, the better that win looked for me. But ultimately, you know, I wish him well in retirement. Oval Mackenzie was a brilliant fighter, a great competitor, and I just wish him well for the future.
Absolutely. On the bill here tomorrow night, we've got King Kong Luis Ortiz. Interesting to see him, obviously, under the Matchroom banner, fighting with Sky Sports.
Yeah.
Possibly being lined up for a potential fight with Joshua next year, maybe.
Yeah.
What do you think of him?
I think he's a brilliant fighter. I think he's an absolutely outstanding fighter. I'll be totally honest, it absolutely pisses me off and annoys me that he's failed a drug test. I think it's disgusting. But when I level up, I don't even know why he would do it, because it's not like he needs it. The guy's an absolute animal and a beast. So apart from, you know, on that front, it annoys me that he's done that. But taking that aside, I'm not going to ignore it, because I think that's what people would have expected me to do. People would expect me to shake around it. He's a drug. No, I haven't shaked around it. I've told you my opinion on it. He's a disgrace for doing it. So simple as that. But there's nothing I can do. I can't ban them all for life. I would do, but I can't. Taking his actual fighting ability into context, he's absolutely outstanding. Very strong, brilliantly balanced fighter, power in either hand, and absolute rock solid chin. I mean, mate, I can see why he's called King Kong, because he just looks like he can't be moved. I've seen him nailed with clean shots, amateur and pro level, and I should have actually fought him in the amateurs. He came to Liverpool for the show. It was England v Cuba, and lucky for me, I got injured, so I didn't end up fighting him. But he's a top fighter, he's a brilliant fighter, and I think I've harped on enough about his past, so I don't need to say anymore.
Okay. What's that? Bits of that Derek Chisora, Dylan White gloves are off the other day. Made some of your press conferences and things look tame.
Listen, I'm tame. You know, I have to be provoked. I don't really cause it myself personally, to be honest. If I'm provoked, I'll react. I'm a human. Dillian White and Delboy. Dillian's grown on me, to be honest. I mean, he used to pick the Welsh fella over me, so I don't think we ever had the best. And you know, I've always got on with Josh. But listen, he's fighting Delboy. Delboy's my friend. I've known Del for a long time, sparred with him, good friend of mine. So I think it's a brilliant fight. I hope Del wins, but I think it's a really good fight, a hard fight. You know, I text Del and said, you've got to make sure you're on your A game, fully prepared. And you know, if Del's on if Del's at his best, Del can win that one. But if he's not at his best, it's going to be a hard fight for him, and a painful one too. So he has to be at his best. Dillian White is a bit of a force in the heavyweight division. Strong, durable, a bit wild at times and erratic, but he's good to watch, and he's good TV.
Absolutely, I agree. James, the way they're going on, is it?
I think we better go in and find out, don't you?
Quick one. CONOR McGREGOR, someone you're a big fan of.
Yeah,
massive tomorrow night. You going to be watching that?
What?
McGregor, Alvarez.
Listen, the general consensus is Alvarez, but I'm hoping it will be McGregor. I think it will be McGregor. No, I'm not a betting man, but if I was a betting man, I would be putting a little bit of money on McGregor. So hopefully Conor does it. He's a shining light for MMA, martial arts, boxing going forward. He's a fantastic fighter, and he's just unbelievable at what he does, mate. You know, probably the best salesman in combat sports.
Did you see his press conference yesterday?
I've seen a snippet of it. I think his
outfit. He's trying to hit Alvarez with that chair.
I think no, he didn't try and hit him with a chair.
Yeah, he did.
He picked it up and then he put it down. There's a difference. So he didn't go to throw the chair. He picked it up. He put it behind his head. There's a difference.
So wait to do it.
Difference. Trust me. I know when you're gonna do it when you don't. Oh, listen. The outfit was absolutely fantastic. How can you deny a pimp?
I want to see you dressed like that in your next presser.
Nah, mate. I'm trying to live a good, clean life. I'm trying to stay out of trouble. And these anger management classes are working. Things are going good.
We'll see you ahead of your first press conference with HAYE next year.
I don't know about that. Listen, like I say, the bitch has got many demands, so, you know, I don't bow down to no bitch. Simple as that. We'll see. Stay tuned.
Thank you very much, Tony BELLEW.